Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Papercraft with Kay. I welcome you all to here today and thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here and I hope that you like what I'm going to show you today. I am participating in the hashtag Secondhand Sunday, which is an open collaboration hosted by Nat Williams, whose link I'll put below. And the idea of this is to take a video of your secondhand finds and to upload them into YouTube with the hashtag Secondhand Sunday. Near where I live there is an old place. It's been there for a long time called Hazel's Collectibles, and in there they have antiques, collectible items, and they also have new gift items as well. So every now and again I go down there and have a look. Well, one day I went in there and I come across these bags of things, and I just picked up the bags because I thought they were pretty good. So I got one of the bags in there, had all these songbooks, and there's just oodles of them, absolute oodles of them. Like, and there's genuine, somebody's written there on one of them, because I think that's was a musical that somebody put on, and this one had written notes on theirs, and I had to be very careful because it's very, very fragile. The cover of that one's gone. Then this one here is interesting. It's not one I've actually known. It's obviously a story by A.A. Milne, who wrote Winnie the Pooh, and it's got somebody's name in it. And this is obviously was a musical as well, but it's got some really interesting, really funny little funny little pictures in there, and so I picked that up, and I thought, oh, that'll be. Oh, I didn't pick it up because I didn't actually see it. It was in the bag, so I couldn't see what was in the bag. I just knew they were all music ones. So there's lots of music, different kinds, a lot of just for the piano. This one's for the recorder. This one's for organs, and I won't go through them all because it's just pink ones. 4 short pieces. Oh, I love the picture on that. I didn't even realise that picture's out. And it's got a price tag on it. Oh, I might even just cut that out for using my journal. For my collage. Oh, I might have to take that off. Yeah, just lots and lots of different music books, and I think the lot cost me $12, $15, which I thought was pretty good for all of those music books. I'm just being very careful here because some of them are very old, and I just don't want to just drop them on the floor, because that's what I usually do with my stuff when I'm showing, because I'm going to go to a very small desk, because I've just got this workspace here, and right in front of me here is all my shelving that I have, all my things I like to have near to hand. Anyway, another bag that I picked up from that shop was these magazines of wildlife, and these are very old. Some of them are just so crumbly on the edges. 1948 these were brought out, and look at the age of them. This one itself is in pretty good condition. There's just the corners are a bit folded, but the edges are quite nice. So how somebody hang on to this for such a long time? That's amazing. That's really amazing. And it's just got articles about nature, and there's even got sections where they answer questions that people give them. There's a bit of a cartoon there. And see, like, this is for boys and girls, so this is about stories that children wrote, and they got 5 shillings for doing it. And if their letter got or their stories got printed in the magazines, 5 shillings. I've got no idea what 5 shillings is worth. Do you know? Do you know what 5 shillings is worth? Anyway, they've got some really good adverts as well, which I thought was really useful. Like I said, I just picked them up. I didn't know what was in them. I just thought they looked suitably old when I could see them in the paper, not the paper, the plastic package. Again, this is one's in 1950, so it's a bit younger than this one, but a lot of this one's not in very good condition. But look at this picture. The little boy's in his, jacket, and look at the dad's in a jacket. Look, how can they enjoy themselves dressed like that? But they must have done. And look at this. Look at the pictures here. It's amazing. All these old huts. There's that cartoon again. So I have to be very careful. I don't know what happened to the rest of that one. This one is 1949. This one's in. This one's in okay condition as well. Just the illustrations are just really interesting. It's all wildlife and nature related. So a bit of astronomy. This one is 1947. 1947. 1947. Oh, this one's a bit sad at the back. This one's coming off at the back. That one looks a bit, the back page looks a bit sad, but still got some interesting adverts. The State Savings Bank of Victoria. Wow. Probably doesn't even exist anymore. This one is 1950. This one is good. Well, this one's got a bit of colour on the front. I wonder if that was coloured afterwards. 1949. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Oh, okay. So this was talking about canoe trees and shield trees, where the Aboriginal people took the bark off to make their shields, like this one here, and for their canoes. There you go. Lovely. Just can't get over how most of them are such a good condition they're in, considering they're so old, and the person who had them must have looked after them. This one a bit tattered and torn, and this one's coloured on the front as well. Maybe they could colour the front with the red, and that was about it. 1949 as well. Just look at that. What's that a picture of? Talks about young, a possum. Is that a possum? Looks like a possum. Yes. Oh no, it's a, oh dear. It's a phascogal, which are very rare from what I understand. A little Australian marsupial. Very rare. I can honestly say I have never ever seen one of those in real life, and I haven't come across very many pictures of them in books either, or on the TV or anything like that. Then I probably don't watch a lot of wildlife programs really. But anyway, I thought they were really interesting. So, and how old they are. So, hanging on to them very carefully. I've used a couple for the writing. Then in that same package was this old comic. Hey Diddle Diddle. Oh, this couldn't have been in the same packet. Maybe it was next to it. Bought it separately. 1973. But would have been, not something I would have used. I was in my teens, that's why. So, but I just thought the pictures were cute. And not sure how I'll use, but I'll find something to use it for. And then in another bag were all of these. Moments and Times. This must have been like a release brought out by the Advertiser, because the Advertiser is South Australia's daily paper and newspaper, I should say, and so this one's about politics and mammals. So just politics, yes. So it shows you various politicians and okay. And some mammals at the back. That's an odd combination. This one is events that happened when I was a lot younger. They used to have what was called the Birdman Rally, and people would have silly costumes and try to create craft that would make them fly, and they had to jump off the Glenelg Jetty. I think it was a Glenelg Jetty, and see if they could fly. Of course they couldn't, because it doesn't quite work like that. But It's a lot of fun, and it was funny to see people have a go. And I think they gave it up because of health and safety concerns. I think maybe pictures of things that have happened here. So this is the Bay to Birdwood car run. So the people get in their old cars and drive from the Glenelg Bay, the bay near Glenelg, Holdfast Bay, and then they drive through the city up to a town in the hills called Birdwood, where there's an old motor museum. So that's what they do, and it's people come and line up the streets. But this year they had to cancel because of COVID. That's sad. People really miss that. And this one's about people. I'm not going to show you all the more, so I won't bore you. This one itself is just about articles from the Advertiser itself, which I thought would be good, useful. This one's about war and royalty. That's the Queen. And this is Don Dunstan, who was a premier of ours, goodness me, I can't remember when, and his wife Adele Coe. And this is the city. This is a very old photograph of them erecting a statue. So there's pictures that happened in the city of Adelaide. And sport. South Australian play. Another sport one. Oh, and this one, this was in amongst all those papers. This was a magazine, Woman's Weekly magazine. Again, it's in pretty good condition. Took the front off for some reason, but I can't remember what for. But lots of good adverts. It was such a big magazine. I don't even think you could see the whole lot. It's such a big magazine. It's just ridiculously big. It's just huge. It's a lot smaller now, and Women's Weekly still goes. And I think I took them out to make tags with them. I never got around to doing it because I forgot they were there. I think I might need to put that to one side. This is just another magazine about the news. This is more about the news. And this is about the country. So I just picked this how people lived in the country in the, citizens and who migrated to the country, how they got their things. I used to live in a country town, and Mary MacKillop, who is now a saint, had a convent there, and they used to walk from there to Adelaide. Goodness knows how long it took, because it takes about half an hour from where we are by car. So if you walked, and they probably would have walked all the way to Adelaide city centre, which is about 50 minutes away from where we are, it would have taken them half a day at least, maybe even longer. Especially all dressed the way they used to have to dress. So anyway, so I thought that was a really good, interesting collection, and I still don't really know what I'm going to do with them, because I just can't bring myself to use them. Because I can't figure a use for them. I think that's probably more than likely. But I think when I start making some vintage journals, I'll probably use some of the photographs for that. Anyway, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be fantastic. Make a comment. That'd be better still. And I hope to see you next time. Please subscribe. Bye-bye.